Hey, welcome back. I know I said we would complete our first space in the last video, but I really struggled to know exactly where I should put the section on formulas. And the reason for that is that formulas, yes, are a field type, but I've mainly used them when I've been working with multiple tables. So what I'm going to do here is just quickly introduce the formula field type in this section without going too in the weeds. And then throughout the rest of the lesson or the rest of the sections, we're going to be using formulas in various ways, and that's really where you'll get a more deep understanding. All right, so formulas allow you to do an operation with multiple fields. So again, let me just run through an example, and I think it'll speak for itself. So what we want to do with this formula field type is add 30% to every candidate's salary, and we'll call that an all-in salary, and that's a number we'll be able to pass to finance as the all-encompassing costs of every single candidate. So I'm going to call this all-in salary. This is going to be a formula field type. And then it asks me for a formula. And if you're familiar with Google Sheets or Microsoft Excel, this is a very similar functionality. So at the top, I have all my existing fields that I can use in the formula, and then the variety of functions that I can use. So we're not going to go into all of these, obviously, in this lesson, but I will use the most important ones throughout the course to give you an example. So let's go ahead and use the expected salary, and we're going to multiply that by 1.3. So that gives us our all-in salary, which is simply our salary added by 30%. Now, for those who've used Google Sheets or Microsoft Excel, I'm sure it feels weird not to select a range in the formula field type. So if I go back into the formula, we don't say, hey, what range or what cells do you want to apply this function on? So adding by 30%, we just say, what field do you want to use? So this is one big difference I will highlight between Microsoft Excel and Airtable, is that you have to work with the whole field. So that means you have to work in, Google Sheets speak with the whole column. So you can't say, hey, just add 30% to these 5 cells and then add 50% to these ones. So Airtable forces you to work with the whole column, and that's really one difference I wanted to highlight. So again, just a quick introduction into formulas, which we'll use throughout the rest of the course in more depth.